Let's talk about Sonic. Sonic is a beloved video game character which debuted in 1991, so how timely that they make a movie about him, almost 30 years later. And the movie has already made headlines for having such a terrible, awful, defiling character design, and then Cats was released and Paramount breathed a collective sigh of relief. But they still had to fix it. And I just have to say, after years in development hell and months of delaying and redesigning, this movie is okay. If only they could have redesigned the script. It's not even bad, it's just very formulaic. Basically in the movie, Sonic is an alien, comes to Earth where he lives for a few years in peace, gets found out, loses his rings and has to link up with Cyclops and get them back via a buddy road comedy movie. Yeah, just like the Sonic games. Wait, didn't they do the same thing in Hop? I mean, the games have so many different levels and well-known characters that you can go off of. And I know that it would have been a little bit far-fetched to start off a movie franchise that way. Other movies made it work, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit or more recently Detective Pikachu. Wow, I can't believe I just compared those two movies. But they made it work to where your average Joe is thrusted into this world within our world, and you follow him along this crazy journey as he makes sense of it all. Or maybe even have the main character get sucked into a crazy Sonic Sega world or some fantasy world, like in family movies such as The Page Master, Adventures in Dinosaur City, or Hellraiser. But to get back to the actual movie, Ben Schwartz, who plays our titular character, does a fine job, although a couple of times he's obnoxious. What? An obnoxious character in a kid's film? Color me surprised! And Jim Carrey is good as Dr. Robotnik, although in his first couple of scenes he's pretty annoying. An annoying character in a kid's film? Color me— oh wait, I already did that. But yes, Jim Carrey rubber faces and chews scenery in a couple of his scenes. Something he probably thought he'd leave behind in the late 90s, but look who came crawling back to their old shtick. But his over-the-top performance works well for the rest of the movie. And he has a few really funny scenes, especially involving his sidekick played by Lee Majdoub. Sonic has a lot of really funny scenes as well, especially involving James Marsden, who plays the straight man. But then again, if you saw this footage, it's pretty obvious which character would be the straight-laced one. The music in the movie is great as well, which is done by Junkie XL, but who's going by his real name Thomas Holkenborg for some reason. Yeah, what a cool name. Just stick to Junkie XL. But the score does pay homage, especially in the beginning, to the Sega games. Oh, and to the special effects teams who worked on Sonic.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself!
Yes, the special effects are incredibly impressive. Sonic blends seamlessly into the movie, and the effects with Sonic running around on his home planet at the beginning are incredible. I like to especially highlight the Moving Picture Company. I can't wait to see what special effects they bring us in their bright future, and oh wait, they shut down. Even after their employees worked tirelessly on the Sonic redesign. The movie industry truly has no soul. But overall, this is a fine kids film. If you're a Sonic fan, you might be disappointed. But stick around for the mid-credit scene because there could be some hope. As a kids film, I give this movie 3 stars. But as a film, I give it a middling 2.5 stars. Also, I wanted to say happy Valentine's weekend to everyone except my ex-wife. I'm still not signing those papers.